we've done enough about it. We know that they're actually a very strong team. In general, I'm really looking forward to the next major to see how these guys are going to fare at the international scene. I'm actually really stoked to see that we actually had 3 North American representatives for this event. But nonetheless, let's start off here. The Alpha Draft roster rundown. For Team Liquid, we have a Dren, Fugly, Elise, Hiko, and Nitro. And for Winterfox, we have Lex, XC3, Anger, Devilwalk, and Pit, with Winterfox starting off on T side.
Look at Lex and Anger's ping, though, man. They actually bring down the average for their team, despite the fact they have 3 players over 100. Do they live on the server? Yeah, man, that's Chicago life right there. As we're going to see Winterfox. Yeah, Winterfox swarming into mid right now. They do actually get the pick up there onto a Dren, so really nicely done. Can they actually close this A bomb site, though, with Fugly in place?
Nice one tap to start things off, but they're still closing in. One more on the highway. He peeks out, and that is Pit, if I'm not mistaken, but they're still battling at A main. So he's going to rotate back to support Nitro here with the dualies, and they're being held so far. Now they're probably going to push through, but only 1 guy moving in. So Anger will have to try to get something done. Redis is just too strong, as Elise takes down Devilwalk in the end onto the highway. Just a little bit too slow at the end after Winterfox was moving in. Like I said, we mentioned it before. If it's going to be fast-paced rounds, maybe they'll struggle a little bit more. But it kind of got reset there after their trades came in.
Yeah, I mean, Nitro's able to lurk behind that smoke at Quad with those dualies and just pop off 3 frags without anyone being able to answer to it. And Fugly also, I mean, yeah, they got the mid-take onto a Dren, great take, but when you get Fugly just stepping out there and immediately equalizing the round like that and then being able to get cover and no one can trade, you just question these 2 pistols in the A site and they just got ripped apart. And now they're going to be on a 4 spot here with Pistol Armor looking towards this B bomb site. Liquid has, of course, upgraded. Hiko and Elite have a pretty solid crossfire here. We'll see what happens.
And there you go, the auto shotgun. It's the best gun in the game. I'm telling you guys, he gets 2 already. A Liege with the submachine gun inside the checkers, sorry. And Hiko getting a trip kill with the auto shotgun. Like, that gun is so underrated, guys. If you guys haven't seen action with the auto shot yet, please try it a little bit more on Altpug with the CEVO client, on ESCA, or even on a matchmaking. I've been using it for even before these guys made it popular. I just have to say it. And long-range shotguns with the auto shotgun is deadly.
Yeah, I mean, you put that thing up on a choke point, it's just a money machine. You know, with that shotgun money bonus, you definitely pays off in the end.
I just think it's way better than a Nova and even a Mag 7 for CT side.
Yeah, it's all about price, right? It's way more expensive than a Nova. But yeah, when you compare it to the Mag 7, it's not that much of a price difference, and it is pretty powerful.
Exactly.
So we are going to see the investment here from Fox. Burning this round away, didn't have anything invested into it, obviously, and Anger got a couple of kills there, but that's going to be it. So Liquid gets that 3-0 start, but now we're going to see that first buy round roll in from Winterfox, and we'll see what they've got in store for us here, see what they can come up with.
Yeah, and definitely. And just one more thing I got to add about the shotgun. Yeah, maybe there's actually a small price difference between the Nova and the auto shotgun being, what, 1,200 versus 2,200? But if you're looking at auto shotguns and you're playing close range, you know there's going to be a rush. You're getting 3 kills. You already made your money back there. And you have most chances of staying alive and keeping it for the round after if you even build your economy up even more the round after versus just a Nova where it's buckshots after buckshots where you could actually get caught.
I think it's the point that if you get 1 kill, it makes up the price difference between the 2, basically. But I mean, holy crap, we've seen Nitro aggressive with an op inside A main. Don't see that every day. I think he maybe picked up a Dren's after he died. And the Dren was able to get 1 frag before he went down as well. So that's already Winterfox just being eliminated off of some A main aggression there from Team Liquid. And it's just going to be Pit in at Devilwalk left.
That's right.
They're very far apart.
So only the Swedes remaining to keep something going on here for Winterfox. Is, like you said, they are spread out. They're counting on Pit to maybe try to get alert opening something here. You can see him walking through this smoke. So he's going to try to find it out, but Hiko's just around the corner. He's back in the wrong area. Oh, he caught him first, and it actually was a Liege there that actually saved Hiko on that B main right after. So thankfully for that, on that 2-2 setup for the CT side, just to play for support. So Devilwalk is sandwiched literally right now between 4 players.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough for him to be able to do anything here. He can try to go for it, obviously, and he will fall to Fugly. But, I mean, honestly, their play got busted by aggression from Liquid. That was very successful. They got, what, like a 3-for-1 trade on a push A main? So, I mean, that's like a dream scenario for Liquid to be able to push a spot and get that favorable of a trade. And that pretty much shut down the whole round. Now it's double out setup for Liquid against the save from Winterfox.
So it's going to be 4 Deagles with high pings for 3 of them, which is going to be, or I guess 2 of them, which is going to be interesting to see. But mark our words, they could still be very deadly with it. Fugly with a nice peek in the middle there. He was caught with an incendiary grenade in his hands, but at least saw information that there was 3 guys, including the bomb. Op is already dropping one at the beginning of the round, where Lex still needs to put 1 point on the scoreboard, as well as XP3, and we'll see what's going to happen with that. They're closing in, and they're just getting dropped like flies slowly here towards A. Pit and XP3, the last 2 guys are meeting at A main. This should be it right now.
And it's going to be a situation going to the next gun round where both these ops survive. You can see those types of setups where you're just going to anchor each site with an op, and then you're going to put the rifles in mid, so like a 1-3-1 type setup, and you can really apply the pressure at that point. Unless they want to put an op at middle and just kind of rely on Fugly still to anchor, or Hiko to anchor the B side. That's their typical default setup, you know, just letting Hiko and Fugly hold their sites while they rotate the rest of the round. But see what they decide to do here. I mean, XP3 does have the op for the first time here on the terrorist side. Fugly will anchor A by himself here. Adrena is going to op mid, so they're just going to do their basic 2-1-2. They're not really changing up their formation despite the fact that they have double ops.
Yeah, and at the same time, XP3, you can't take anything away. He's a great opper, but with his ping, hasn't been able to do much, I guess, in the past month. So that's just unfortunate for that, as you're investing a lot but can't really provide much for the team. As there you go, Nitro playing aggressively with the AWP again, is able to take down Devilwalk at the beginning of the round here at A main. And now look at that, just a scope hit for my friend. Top of the head, hit Sia. As I guess I never expected that coming. So a 5-on-2 remaining, the last 2 guys up at mid. Gonna try to get an opening. It's gonna be Lex with the op in his hands. And waiting for Nitro to peek out. Takes down Anger, gets laid at the same time, unfortunately, but Lex finally picks him off, but he's gonna have to ace clutch it at least. Welcome to the scoreboard, Lex. Turns around, off shot miss here by Adren, so got caught here in the back. About to get knife as a leech actually ducked under the no-scope to get a knife in the groin.
Yeah, I mean, Elige knew that Lex was distracted by Adren's op and CT connector, takes advantage of that to hop over the box and grab a knife kill. You can call it BM all you want, but that's $1,500, man. It's not even BM at that point. It's just about banking up your cash. I mean, yeah, it's not like Liquid needs for money, but it helps you out later on if, like, Winterfox starts staging a comeback. You have that reserve money sitting back there to bring out if you need it. So,
yeah, it also kind of nullifies forced buys coming in, too, from T-side, right, with the money that you're building up. Like a knife kill for 1,500. Hiko with 1,800 with the shotgun kills, so yeah, even at 2,700 if you're looking at 900 a kill, so...
But yeah, I mean, it's really just Liquid's ops just wreaking havoc on Winterfox here. I mean, you saw both offers from Liquid pop off 2 frags. Just people trying to take duels with, you know, from Winterfox is just not panning out. You know, they're losing those fights. And I mean, they're still able to force buy up. But again, here we have an equal exchange at mid. But that's good for Winterfox. Let's see what they can do here. Split.
Yeah, at least one op is down, but they molly out towards Checkers, so they force out the peak from main side. So this is actually good for Elige and Hiko, who are actually playing deep inside the B-bomb site. One is spammed down to 33, and that's going to be Lex through that smoke, but you can see that setup. Playing deep inside the site with the crossfire setup, both at the barrel side, but then you have an opera at top. But look at that, they're boosting back into mid, so they're going to try to have Pit lurk around and flank from behind. So Lex is going to try to create a diversion. No, they're actually going to go towards A. So it's only Liquid out open towards the truck side. He misses the first shot. Thank you for having a high ping. Trade comes through. Lex falls down, but the A side is now open with them hoping to get something going on for Winterfox.
At least they're going to get the bomb plenty here. It's going to set them up for money later on. So on top of the max loss bonus, it's going to bring them $4,200 next round. Even if they lose this, that's good news. But can they just go ahead and close this round? That'd be great, but no. RD1 taking out Anger, left alone here in a 1 versus 3. He's hiding in the corner as best as he can, but with 3 people pushing on you, there's not much you can do. And there you have it. Liquid take the round. They're going to be up 7-0. And yeah, just looking pretty rough here for Winterfox. But at least there's a lot of money coming in next round to work with.
Yeah, with the bomb plan in, maybe enough money here coming in for, no, not even for an op. So it's going to be full AKs coming in for Winterfox. And again, they're probably going to have to go with something a little bit more aggressive. And look at that. Even Team Liquid with so much confidence so far, like you said, call it bad manner if you want, but it's just full confidence, and they just want to shut it down and prove that they have a point. Break the morale right now in this first half, win it quickly in the first map that you've chosen, and then just close it out quickly on the second map of Dust 2.
Yeah, just an op in each site plus 1 mid, right? Just, you know, just watching those, especially when you're playing up against high ping players, you know you're going to have a huge advantage on the you know, duel there. Actually does make some sense. There's a smoke going up on A main. Winterfox playing pretty slow here, pretty default. Pit lurking over there towards that B-bomb site. That's one thing I never understood is why Pitt's playing a lurking position on this map. I feel like he's suited to be an entry fragger, and they use him for entries on other maps, but they have him lurking a lot on this particular map, so it's always kind of puzzled me.
Maybe it's just his comfort of trying to get opening kills towards B side, because yeah, he's not really lurking. He's making himself known from time to time towards the B entrance. If he actually gets a few kills here and there, they rotate back towards B, and Pitt is there, right?
Ooh.
So.
The drink catches XP3 again. Pitt is lurking over here at mid. They're trying to do an A hit, but Nitro and Purple are in position. They're just, dominating this right now.
And now, like you said, now Pitt is really in that lurker role, and like you said, it's something that's missed there. Maybe he should work with the team to try to move up towards the same bomb site, and then go for trades. But
I feel like he's their best hope to open up sites with the roster they have right now. I know Anger's kind of supposed to be the other entry fragger for the team, but here's the problem: like XP3, he can't open up sites with the op for you right now. He's playing on really, really high ping. I would say the same thing about Pitt, but it seems like it hasn't phased him that much in many of the games that we've watched him play. He's still been able to do pretty well. Granted, he's not doing so well right now, but no one really is. So
yeah, exactly.
It's kind of hard to pin anything on anybody right now, as the whole team's just kind of struggling. As they will force up what they can this round. Looks like they're trying to work out mid again, but Adren's op has just been shutting them down.
With the amount of kills that they have in total right now, Devil Walk finally gets him. But with the amount of kills they have in total so far, they actually tie up to the amount of kills which was Elige, but now at Adren. So 9 kills combined. While Nitro, look at him, 17 and 3, make that 18 and 3 after an op shot at A main. This guy's on fire so far. I
feel like I haven't seen a round where Nitro hasn't multi-fragged. You know what I mean? Like he's pulling at least 2 frags around every round.
And that's just what we're talking about. It's these 1 versus 1 picks that gives him a chance to just get 1 op kill, 1 op kill, 1 op kill. Really, no guys pushing in, no 2 guys pushing in for a trade.
Yeah, it's probably really frustrating for Winterfox. I know they've had a rough month. Being able to make it to Stockholm, be that kind of another team fighting for a shot for a major slot, didn't get it, though they'd still played pretty admirably, and then they get put into a situation where they pretty much lost their whole season of CEVO to this whole visa issue with players. And now I'm looking at this Nitro pushing Squeaky. Now he's just getting all over the place on these guys.
He's about to push through this smoke, and boom. Oh, it's stolen by Fugly, though. Devil is about to make his way out towards Squeaky. Fugly spots him right now. XP3 just around the corner, picks up the gun here, gets dinked by Fugly, will not win this fight. Fugly runs out of bullets, switches to the USP to add 3 kills to the tally for that round on his side. Now 10-0 for Team Liquid. We're looking at a quick 15-0. Like, no rounds has been worked slowly by Winterfox. They've been trying to play aggressively, like we've been trying to say. But at the same time, they're just not executing as flawlessly as we want to try to take over a site.
This is one of, it's like so hard to analyze this too, man, because like obviously Liquid's dominating, but we obviously know Winterfox has 3 players at like 150 ping, so it's like really hard to judge where Winterfox is even really at right now as a team. It's just a tough situation through and through, man. So like I said, it's really hard to put a finger on, but obviously Liquid is looking in really good control to take this map. And again, if they win this map, sign me up for CEVO land at that point. Start purchasing those plane tickets because they've made it.
Yep. Hiko now, off-shot miss. Finally, Pick comes in with a kill into this deep bomb setting, trying to spam through the smoke as well. Fugly is not the last man standing. We're about to see a first point on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. Hiko getting 1 kill, peeking out with confidence, but Devil Walk will end that after 2 kills coming in through from Fugly's side. So Winterfox, as a team, are on the scoreboard, still waiting for XP3 to make it there.
But that's what we've been missing, though, is like an entry from Pitt. I mean, they finally got one that run over towards the B side of the map. He was able to get that initial frag, and that just kind of opened up the chain reaction of trades for Winterfox, and they secure that round. So really well done there. Hiko still deciding to buy up a 3rd op for some strange reason. I don't really get it. Obviously,
they're confident.
They're just not taking it seriously anymore. I mean, and they're known to do that. They're one of the teams I know that will, once they have a good lead, kind of joke around.
Boy. Well, yeah, joke around in a sense, but they're not missing their shots either,
So if there was ever any pressure that they might start losing the game, I'm sure he could pick up a rifle. It's not a big deal.
Exactly, and just like that, Adren was already able to get 2 nice kills in mid through the smoke to start things off. Lex finally getting 2 kills on a refrag, but still 1 more alive inside the site, and that is Hiko. So XP3 is the last man standing with 6 HP. Hiko, yeah, wasn't connecting with the ops, but he gets 2 kills and 5 sevens. And that resets the money coming in here for Winterfox.
Now it's 4 ops. Will Fugly buy the 5th op? Nope, he's going to stick on the M4. So now we got a 4 op setup here from Team Liquid. And again, like I said, Liquid is one of the teams that is well known for doing these types of things. They have a lot of young players on that team. They like to joke around a lot from talking to Adrin. And we all know Hiko's like a big troll in his own right, even though he's like older in comparison to the rest of the roster. So yeah, you expect to see this from them anytime they have a big lead.
And I think we've seen that confidence come through as well, and it's been oozing out ever since they qualified for the Cluj Major. Sorry, and look how aggressive Elish pushes out there. He gets dinged, but at least he gets the kill with the AWP.
Yeah, I mean, this is just Liquid, like you said, full confidence, just doing whatever they want, pushing whatever they want, and heck, it's working. So I mean, there's nothing to deter them from doing this type of stuff whenever they're able to still pull off rounds. But Winterfox has put this into an even 3 versus 3, and they're looking like they're going to get a bomb plan here. So this is a round that they can win.
The leg shot coming in through from Hiko, though, on to Anger as he picked up the AWP left behind by Elish. Thanks to that, they were able to get that second entry onto Adren on our rotation to get this bomb plant into B. But again, they only have Deagles and no armor to work with, and both of them very low, so it should be an easier retake coming in here. Well, I can't really say easy retake, because like I said, the last two guys only have AWPs. But Hiko says, screw the AWP, going back with the 5-7. Deagle shot missed. We're playing ring around the loyalty with the smoke. Thank God that the smoke's up there for Pit. But Hiko is just going to go for the full defuse. Pit coming around across the corner. Vance gets the kill and wins the round here for Winterfox. And Pit should have just came back for the backstab with a knife.
Yeah, Hiko spent too long chasing after Pit there, so he didn't really give himself a chance to like fake defuse and pull Pit to him. And so Pit is able to secure that round there. So there you have it. 2 rounds for Winterfox here on the terrorist side. A cash. If they can win out the half, there's still some hope there for them. But if you even allow Liquid just one more round, I mean, this is pretty much all she wrote. Especially given how powerful a Team Liquid can be on the terrorist side of this map with their entry fraggers, and especially Nitro, who's just... This is his map. This is the map where he really shines, I feel like.
Yeah, we've been talking about Nitro in the past for such a long time. When he first joined Team Liquid, is how his consistency is a little bit off from time to time, but when he's on, he's really on. But we've seen him more on and off in the past few months than the past, right? So.
I have this theory that for some reason, Elish and Nitro can't have a good game at the same time. Like one of them's dropping a 30 bomb, and the other guy's like maybe slightly above average, but usually like borderline average. It's really weird how that works.
Because they're also playing tough.
Well, they're playing tough positions too, right? They're the entry tracker, so obviously you're not going to be able to consistently put up like 20, 30 bombs every game when you're going in first a lot of the time. So it's somewhat understandable. Meanwhile, Fugly is like ridiculously consistent. Obviously, we know what Hiko's capable of.
Ooh, nice entry there from Lex inside B. So Hiko's going to have to hold the man solo. Misses his spray, so it's going to be big right now for them to take over the site, and they do so. They also take down Nitro. Now it's a 4 versus 1. And things might change now for Winterfox as they're about to make it 11-3. Hopefully things will change around on CT side. Now they're still going to go on the hunt. They have no money to hunt down Fugly, which is actually a good thing for them to do that, because if you're looking at the economy from Liquid at the end of the day,
yeah, it's not
they're
good.
actually really broke so far with all the ops that they've been buying. So this could give them a chance to make it 11-4.
It really could, yeah. I mean, if they, and like I said, if they can do that, you win pistol second half, all of a sudden you're starting to get yourself back into the game at that point. The real question to me is going to be, can Winterfox defend against Nitro? Because like I said, this is the map where I see him, you know, put up some of his best performances. So we'll have to see as we transition half, but we see the triple Nova buy here from Liquid. So the antics continue.
Yeah, you're going to have to see them play close range with that, and look at Adren with dualies just at the entrance of mid. So they're going to easily clear out Nitro at blue door. They also take down a leash, so knowing that they're playing now with these type of broken buys, that they're going to have to play aggressively here and play that close range fight. Fugly wins that one against Double Walk, though, but at the end of the day, it's still a 2-minute advantage for WFX, who are looking to work towards this A-bomb site.
Yeah, I mean, they have complete control of it at this point. Hiko trying to keep the spawn, but going to get picked up there by Winterfox. And so Winterfox, they get up to 4 rounds here. They win the 4 of the last 5 rounds. And like I said, if they can take the pistol round here in the second half, they're well on their way to being within striking distance of the comeback at that point. So we definitely can't count them out just yet, but a loss on pistol probably spells the end. And then, of course, we have to see what happens on the opening gun round as well. That'll kind of be the tell-all of how this might play out. But still a decent position for Liquid, obviously. They probably could have gotten more rounds, too, if they wouldn't have joked around so much. But they still got, you know, a solid amount at 11.
Definitely for me on my side, like the little the little Cinderella story hope boy in me wants to see Winterfox fare a little bit better here on this second half. Reality of it is possibly not, because
Well-
now if you're going to have a 5-man push with Glocks against high pings, it might not happen. But at the end of the day, you know that Winterfox is, they have some sort of skills. They've had experience. They had Anger, who's won an iBuyPower, should I say, in ESE land. They have Devilwalk, who's won a major. They have Pit, who's been consistently good ever since CSGO came out. XP3 as well has had some good experience in 1.6 and also in CSGO. Lex, a little bit less known in the CSGO scene, but has always been more popular in, I guess, Call of Duty 1 back in the day. But you want to see, like, these guys, they have experience in gaming, they have experience in CS. You just want to see them do well, but they just can't. It's kind of like a heartbreaking story.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been talking about how this is like Liquid's chance to punch in their land ticket finally and have it secured. But the other story really here, when you look over at the other side of things, is this is Winterfox's chance to try to make sure that they have their pro spot for next season. If they continue kind of how things are right now, they might find themselves in the pro placement tournament instead of having that guaranteed spot. So that's another thing to think about. Getting a map win tonight between this and the other map would be huge, and they're already off to a good start here on this pistol round, but we see Liquid fighting back into it a little bit.
It's hilarious. We're looking at this second half right now, but I was just looking at the banter coming through from little friendly banter from both guys, or both teams. Kiko saying, I'm too busy not listening to you guys. I'm watching Arrow right now. But so far, it seems to be looking good here for the CT side. It's 2 versus 1. Adren pushes through to make it a 1 versus 1. Also has the bomb on his back. We get to 3K, and will be able to run towards A if he wants to.
Oh, yeah. And Devilwalk is going to have the longest rotation in the world to get over here to do anything. Yep.
But the worst part is, well, not the worst part, but the funny thing is that Adren, knowing that Lex is inside B, decide to plant for short instead of planning for
is he really going to do this long play through mid the highway?
I think so.
Oh, it is. Yeah. And there's like no chance. I mean, Devilwalk's going to see the bomb plant and kind of realize that's a possibility, I feel like.
Yeah, but he's been waiting at tree side at CT spawn for the longest time, and again,
he
with
has no
kit.
time.
Exactly. Even if he ran throughout the whole thing and went for a full defuse, yeah, he might be able to, but
big play there.
Yeah.
Good round from Adren. He had a quad kill that round. He really just kind of won the round by himself almost. And thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I need to watch Arrow tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No worries. Is it good? I don't even watch it.
It is very good, but it's in the 4th season right now, so it's a lot of catching up to do.
That's fine. We've done marathons before.
If you like superhero stuff, then you'll like Arrow.
I love superhero stuff.
Flash is also pretty good as well on CW.
Arrow is like Bruce Wayne. They're just rich guys with tech tools. They're not really superheroes.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a good story though, and like I said, Flash also on CW is also very good.
Yeah, I watched Flash. I'm almost at the end of season 1, but we're gonna have the pistol buy coming in here from Winterfox, all with deagles and all with nice deagles. Actually, Devilwalk getting a long range, one deag onto Adren, and now just like that, it's a 3 versus 3 with the rest of them streaming inside towards this A bomb site. Can XP3 get the shot? He legs. Actually, he goes down to 68. But the bomb it should get planted towards the same bomb site. Maybe not. They're just going to try to hunt him down. Yeah, Fugly's going to get that $300 there. But at the end of the day, it's going to be the round coming in here for Liquid, maybe? Anger does have armor, so he gets the first kill onto Leash after picking up the AK-47. Now, Fugly's inside the site. Hiko's watching the push on the other side, so they have all angles covered, and there you go. As soon as he comes towards the E-box, Hiko spots him, takes him down.
Yeah, I mean, Adren having that big play on the pistol round, it sets up Liquid to just go ahead and get to 14-4. I mean, Winterfox tries that bit of a force buy that round with the Deagles. They get some damage done, but just not enough there. Liquid a bit too strong, and they're able to get that side over there at A, and they get the round. So they're up 13-4 here. Winterfox, nothing really invested when it's a couple of Deagles, a couple of P250s, no armor though. So this should be 14-14 Liquid. But it's going to be up to that opening gunner. That's going to be Winterfox's last chance, right? This is the next round.
Yeah, exactly. They went for sort of whatever buy they could get to go for small armor and M4s for the next round after. And then just keep on force buying for the rest of the game. That's the only chances that they have so far. But Devilwalk dropped the bomb carrier here. And last bullet, Lex gets the kill onto Elise. So it's a 2 versus 2 now. But again, like we said, there's no armor coming through. So now Lex just gets caught by Hiko. Playing the Hiko role, lurking around, putting that little smiley face with a jizz under the chin. And it's 14-4.
I thought it was supposed to be a tongue, but
I don't know what it is. Maybe a dragon.
we could say it's
14-4 starts.
Speaking of YouPorn sponsorships. All right. Anyway, so okay, Winterfox absolutely needs to stack 3 mid. They have to find a way to stop Elite and Nitro from wreaking havoc on them, because that's probably where Nitro and Elite are headed here. It's just a mid attack. So can they contain Nitro? This is their first chance to try, and they need it to work, because this is probably their only chance.
Yeah, and so far they get spammed through the smoke. Only one guy, that is, but the A side is now open, so Devil has to get into big position, but gets caught before the flash blooms there towards NBK, and just like that, it's a 4 versus 2.
Well, they did actually have a focus on mid from Winterfox, so they were ready for Nitro, but it didn't matter because Elise just ran out A and got 3 frags, so that's kind of the other thing you have to worry about there, and it's hard to cover both properly. And so here you have it. Bomb is down, though, so there still is some hope for Winterfox. But XP3's been having a rough game here with only 1 kill, I think, and he has to make this play with the op to kind of let this round move along into Winterfox's favor.
So now the bomb is down, and we're trying to watch it right now with XP3, who does get the shot onto Nitro, and Anger catches Fugly off guard there as he drops down from Catwalk. So just like that, it's 2 versus 1. Given a chance for XP3 to rotate back towards C.
That
and that pre-fire shot exactly gets the kill onto XP3, who was like, oh my god, how did he know that XP3 was going to rotate on the way across there?
Nitro just lost his mind in team chat when he saw that.
That is game sense right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the amount of streaming that Hiko does throughout the whole day for NVIDIA. Just knows where players will be coming from. Wins that one, puts it on 1 versus 1, flashes Anger out as well to actually give a bomb plant here for the team and a chance for them to actually make it to game point still. So now he's forcing Anger to come towards him, but Anger wins it.
Yeah, Mr. Clutch finally got thwarted there. So there you have it. Bomb being defused here from Anger. And so Winterfox, they win the opening gun round. That gives them a chance. Like, if they had lost that round, they have no money in the final round, and it's probably a 16-4 loss. But with that, they move up to 5. Wait. Yeah, they move up to 5. And we'll see what they can do here. I mean, they have Liquid on like a force buy situation at this point. They should have an economic edge here. We'll have to see what they can do.
So the dream is still alive for a bit. We have the force buy coming in for Team Liquid, of course, with the confidence that they have in the bomb plan as well that they had from T side. With these submachine guns, you might see an aggressive push. Indeed, they're going to try to work here towards this B bomb site. Flash is coming through from both sides, so that's going to reset it a bit. And I think XP3 playing that close will have heard a few footsteps, so he does have support from Anger playing inside the vents. The flash comes down. He drops down, sees the gun, first kill, falls down, and then traded it back by Hiko. Then Devil walks in and gets taken down by the Tech 9 of Adren.
Yeah, the trade is going in favor of Liquid here. A nice initial stop, but then Liquid just responds with a huge play, and now they're just not letting up. No one else can punch in a frag yet. Lex trying to see if he can be the one coming in, but oh my god, Hiko just swings out and says it's not going to happen. And this is literally the worst time to have your money reset. And it just happens.
Oh yeah, so. and it's fortunate too, because Anger had the great opening kill to get the bomb carrier down and get that information, knowing that there's 3 more guys there. But after that, the rotation and the refrags that came through streamed in 1 by 1 from the CT side that were still trying to face 4 guys shooting at them when they were trying to get the refrags, you know? So that's just the unfortunate part there.
They're letting Fugly play with the handicap here.
Hard mode.
Yep. Initiate hard mode, as we are going to see that mid spill out here from Liquid. He can go down with an aggressive push at Suikidor from Lex, but Elige quickly equals the odds with his pick at mid on the XP3.
Seems to be ending it very soon right now for a 16-5 in favor of Liquid. Another 1D coming in from Devil Walk.
Guess that's the solution to high ping, man, is just pull out the Deagle.
Oh yeah. The Deagle or Scouts from Pit. But it seems as though it's always the Swedes that lands those 1Ds.
Yeah, Pitt's pretty nuts with the Deagle. There's no doubt about it. Best Deagler in NA, even though he's Swedish.
Oh my god. The Lex comment should have gotten Spike as a coach, preferred GB talent. I'm not even going to get into that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just ask Lex Hiko or something when you guys see them on LAN. But there's been some funny stories about GB Spike, the manager of Green Berets, with the younger talent I guess, is the hint that I can give them, you guys, if you guys want to know the story one day.
We are going to see Liquid still at map point here, but still plenty of money to get some AKs out. Winterfox getting what they can, which they did pick up 3 AKs for themselves as well last round, so they're actually in pretty tip-top shape. It's really Liquid who's on kind of the force buy here, so this could be Winterfox's chance to make this game drag on a bit longer. Liquid likes to deploy with their fallen prey before ending it.
Just moving to a second map, so Pit playing towards the NBK is going to go for that flash. Is that going to hit anybody? No, they actually haven't really committed into the site yet for Liquid, so it kind of gives away his position, but still, they managed to get 2 kills coming in from one and from NBK. Whoa. And Lex getting a second one, actually, that he's playing the highway. And just like that, Pit and Lex hold out the A-bomb site.
Yeah, I mean, it's a force buy from Liquid, and Pit displayed that really well from the corner there. I mean, the hat trick, really well done. This forces Liquid to save, though I'm sure they will still upgrade their pistols here. They're not going to actually save. Not at this point. They're just hungry for the win, but you know, you keep doing silly things like this, eventually it could catch up to you. We saw it happen to them actually when they played against Denial, and they lost a map off of, you know, shenanigans like this on Mirage. So it is not impossible.
At the end of the day, though, I still expect to see, like, if by some sort of miracle with the shenanigans that they're doing, they actually lose this round, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case this time. It's a 2 versus 2.
They pick up an AK on Hiko, so that helps out a lot.
Yeah, and they also went for the armor buy, too, with the pistol, so they have plenty of arsenal to work with.
And Hiko and Adren, like, this is a point I'll make just in general, they play late rounds together so damn well. Like, they really play off of each other, like, in these 2vx situations, and they get put into them a lot because, you know, Nitro and Elise take the early duel, so they get put in the spot a lot, and they play it really well. So let's see if they can do it here.
Well, Pit is creeping in. We have one towards Kevin as well. They're both playing towards the back of the site, and no, it's not going to happen. 16-7 will be our score in favor of Team Liquid to end the first map here against Winterfox on Cash.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty one-sided victory there from Liquid. I feel like it would have been even worse had it not been for some shenanigans on their side. But again, it's really hard to sit here and like pick apart Winterfox for performing poorly when we consider their situation where, you know, you got 3 guys playing from Europe, and those are, in fact, the 3 bottom fraggers. When you look at the scoreboard for this match, are those guys that are playing with 150 ping. It's just an unfortunate situation they've been placed in with visa issues with their countries trying to get back to the States so they can... I mean, they have a team house set up in Chicago already. I mean, Anger and Lex are already living there from what I understand. So it's just about trying to get everyone on board to give this a real chance with this particular 5, which they haven't really been given that opportunity yet. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is you got to take these results from Winterfox with a grain of salt, given, you know, what they're dealing with right now. But still, there it is. I mean, Liquid has secured their land spot with that map victory. So, you know, props to them. Seeding's not quite set in stone yet between who will be, you know, the top seed or second or third. But we now know that Luminosity and Liquid are both guaranteed going into the Season 8 finals.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Liquid getting at least tie point guarantees them second place, at least.
Yep. So there, I mean, there's a chance they could surpass Luminosity for top seed, especially if they can beat CLG and knock them out of the land entirely. That would also include their top seed. So yeah, we'll just have to see now. As I think we'll take just a quick short break, and when we come back, we are going to have the final map of the night, which is going to be D-Dust 2, Liquid's pick, to see if they can get the W tonight or if it will, in fact, be a tie, as we were discussing. And then, of course, we end our season coverage tomorrow. Regular season coverage will be done, and we will know all of our teams for LAN at that point. So, yeah, stay tuned.